He'll be 39 years of age in less than a month, but Tim Duncan and the Spurs look like a team ready to make another title run. Tonight they visit Miami, where they handled the Heat so easily last spring. That Heat team won 54 games. This season, Dwayne Wade's bunch needs to win 6 of 9 to crack 40 Ws and hang on to their tenuous playoff position. Spurs and Heat next on TNT. TNT NBA tip-off presented by Auto Trader. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Getting warmed up for the doubleheader here in Atlanta. I'm Matt Weiner in for Ernie Johnson tonight. Shaq is right there. His old teammate, Dennis Scott, a.k.a. 3D, right over there. The Hall of Famer, Isaiah Thomas, to my immediate left. He's been on the show before.
He's one of my favorite guys, man.
I thought that was going to be a one-time thing, the applause.
No, never. He's a Hall of Famer, man.
Evidently, every time
got to show respect.
Introduce you from now on.
You paved the way for me to make $200 million. Thanks, brother.
We $200 million.
285, but I didn't want to brag.
You didn't want to brag.
285. Who's counting?
Who's counting, right?
Who's counting?
I appreciate you, Zeke.
Game 1 tonight from South Florida, where the Spurs ran roughshod over the Heat on their way to their 5th championship last June. Remember, the Spurs' last visit to Miami was for games 3 and 4 of the finals. They shot a combined 58% in those games and won the both of them by an aggregate 40 points before closing the series out in 5 back in Texas. It was some of the prettiest, most efficient basketball ever played in the finals. And don't look now, but here come the champs with a win tonight. San Antonio's magic number to clinch a playoff spot is down to 1. More importantly, they're playing with a little more of the magic we've seen from those championship years. They've now won 13 of 16. Kawhi Leonard's been a big part of this run. How much does he mean to this team right now?
He means a lot. You know, he's a young gun. You know, he plays under control. You know, they're giving him more freedom. They're saying, you know what, we want to run you off a couple screens. You're the future. This is your team. It's your time to shine. And you know, he just always, you know, makes the right play. He's a very, very super unselfish. Not unselfish. He's super unselfish.
Super unselfish.
Yeah. Sometimes he's too unselfish. But when they need him, when they need a bucket, when they need a defensive stop, he's a guy that they go to.
You know, Chuck Daly had a term for guys like Kawhi Leonard. He would call them reluctant scorers. You know, some guys go and they chase 30 points, but Kawhi he'll get it when you need it. And also, he gives them the versatility that they need also. When he and Diaw are out on the floor together, they create mismatch problems because they're both guards, they're both 6'8", they both can pass the basketball, but yet on the other end, they can both defend. So consequently, the versatility that he brings and that he allows Pop to have within that offense and in that defense is huge.
Remember that a good chunk of the hole they dug for themselves early in the season was when Kawhi Leonard was out with a hand injury. They are 38-17 when he plays in games. Miami, meanwhile, begins the night 7th in the East, a game and a half up on Boston, a game and a half behind Milwaukee. If they hang on, that's a big if at this point. What kind of a playoff team are the Heat?
Without being 100%, I don't know if they can compete with Atlanta because we don't have.
That ship sailed a long time ago. There will be no 100% for the Heat.
So with that being said, Matt, I don't think they can hold on to the spot. First of all, I think the Celtics or maybe the Nets or someone else to get up and be 7 and 8. So I think they're going to fall out. It's just unfortunate to overcome all the injuries, especially with the Bosh situation.
I guess the ship sailed, Mickey Harrison's team, that cruise liner.
That's a cruise line is already it's out at sea.
Tonight, in fact, they'll start their 30th starting lineup of the season. That is 3rd most in the NBA. Goran Dragic, Dwayne Wade, James Ennis, Henry Walker, and Chris Anderson go for Miami tonight. And for Wade, got his knee drained on Saturday night, comes back with 40 on Sunday. He's not quite day-to-day, but with that injury and with his recent history, it's almost gotten to that point.
Yeah, it has. And this is where you know Wade is a gamer. And he's not only is he a gamer, but he's also tough. But when the playoffs comes around, you're not playing back-to-back. Right. You're not playing every night. So consequently, he will be able to get rest. And they still have championship pedigree. They still have championship knowledge. So they know how to win. They won't be fatigued in the playoffs. They'll be able to lock in on the opponent. Their culture is set. Their style of play is set. So they are going to be a tough out. Whoever is playing them, they're going to be a tough out because of the way they play and because of the intellectual knowledge that they bring to the game and the championship know-how that they bring.
You buying that? If Wade can go, are they a team that an Eastern Conference opponent doesn't want to see?
You know, playoffs is all about matchups. I think if they get the right matchup, especially in the first round, they can go pretty far. Can they win the championship? Probably not. But, you know, if you're seventh, if you're starting on the road, all it takes is one game. One game at their place, their building, get some momentum, come back home, win a few games. So, you know, they're going to compete. And I agree with Isaiah. It ain't going to be no easy win. It ain't going to be no easy win. But if they get in, yes, they can compete. But can they win the championship without LeBron? Probably not.
Shaq, am I correct in saying this? If Wade is healthy, whoever they play 1 or 2, he's going to be the best player on the floor if he's healthy.
Right now they'd be playing the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Right. So I don't think. But
wait a minute.
Even if Wade's healthy, he's still not enough to beat the Hawks or Cleveland.
Yeah, but when you look at head-to-head matchup with Wade and LeBron, it ain't like, you know, LeBron just having his way with Wade.
No. It's just that LeBron's always had more help. That's the difference. D-Wade cannot do it by itself.
By the way, no Luol Deng, no Udonis Haslam tonight for the Heat as Eric
no UD?
continues to shuffle
my boy right there. No UD, they ain't got a chance without my man UD.
UD just came off of his best game of the season, by the way.
Dennis Chavago.
Wow.
Groucho Marx, baby. What's up, cuz?
Dennis Marks.
Oh, that's Groucho Marx? I thought that was Dr. Chavago.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a different guy.
That looks good on you, 3D.
Nice.
A real fighter throws the first punch. I'm not going to walk up to you and let y'all slug me in my jaw first. I got to get y'all first.
A real fighter does what?
1999.
Just think about a real fighter. Chuck, all I want to wait, we said, what you say, the winning guys win?
The guy on the top is the winner.
No, bro.
I'm on top.
I love this angle of it right here, Shaq. I love this angle.
Yeah, see, the left.
Hey, you know this set them up for
number 5 grab my arm.
Holy, get him, Tino. Tino hit him. Look at this.
The left. See?
Oh!
See how I just showed?
That's called bobbing weaving. Let's do it in slow-mo. How was it? Oh! Okay, like that.
Continuing our celebration of the partnership with Auto Trader. You guys are still at it all these years later.
You lucky, Chuck. 2 more inches to the left, baby.
Namaste, Manu Ginobili. Spurs and Heat next.